Below, I present top 10 mangas that feature stories like this, where the MC looks like a weak boy, but after training and learning new skills, becoming wow. The manga listed here are chosen because the author did a great job in portraying the story. The series contains good art and nice and clean drawings, and also gave me an impression of an entertaining and enjoyable read. Are you one of those who likes manga series which has the main character where he's weak but then he gradually reveals to be cool and have amazing powers? Huh? Well, there are several good manga series out there that offer just that service. And today we're going to share 10 of the best ones with you. Number 10. Urban Rebellion. One of the best mangas that I've ever read. This manga has more than 200 chapters. Also, I really like the art. It's really good, and also the characters are really good. Tao Destroyer brings Judean Divine Stone, regenerates the city, refining the alchemy, can refine the tool, understand the formation method, and see how Lin Fan hangs all evil in the city. Step by step to the top, overlooking sentient beings. Overall, it's worth a read, and if you enjoy the same story manga, you know what I mean, right? Number 9. Virtual World. Close Combat Mage. This is super underrated and needs more readers. The MC is super funny, and the story is actually a nice MMORPG story. Also, no stupid harem stuff that usually comes with a super strong male MC too. Due to a mistake on a student's part, a super martial artist received the wrong class in an online game and has become a mage. He who has used to curbing violence with violence and using strength to subdue strength could only make the best out of his mistake. Taking on a new lease in life, a new leaf in life indeed, he becomes a violent close combat mage. When strength and magic came perfectly together, a new gaming path had been opened by him. Also, this manga has more than 200 plus chapters, so hip hurry and get something to see. Number 8. One Sword Reigns Supreme. The family elders fighting for the right to exploit the mines sent someone to crush his Dantian, and became an abandoned son of the Yi family. However, he accidentally entered the Tower of Boundless Hell because of his mother's bleeding ring, and was instructed by a mysterious person to cultivate the Tao of the Sword, which no one had ever cultivated before. Your family abandoned son Ye Xuan, I must become strong so that I can protect my sister and take back everything I lost in the Ye family. Mysterious woman, follow me and I'll make you the strongest swordsman in all of heavens. With the help of the mysterious woman, could Ye Xuan become the strongest swordsman in the realm of the heavens? Number 7. Fairy King's Daily Life. As a cultivation genius who has achieved a new realm every 2 years since he was a year old, Wang Ling is a near-invincible existence with prowess far beyond his control. But now that he's 16, he faces his greatest battle yet, senior high school. With one challenge after another popping up, his plans for a low-key high school seems further and further away. It's also it's got some of this, what does it have? Oh yeah! It also has an anime adaptation, so, give it a try, even though mangas are always better. Number 6. The Fabled Warrior. One of the funniest manga that I've ever read. Myung-gok is just your typical 49-year-old mother living her life with her family. At least that's what she'd want you to believe. When two people from another world suddenly show up and ask her... And what did they ask her? Well, they asked her to save their world. She needs his help. But she refuses. She has a family now and can't risk putting her life on hold. But will she be able to say no if her daughter is involved? Will Myung-gok be able to find some way to save this world, this other world of course, and protect what's dearest to her as well? Find out by reading the manga. Number 5. The people on Earth are too ferocious. This is more like a toned-down version of tales of demons and gods and other manhwa. 50 years ago, Dragon City got isekai'd, an iron-blooded lone army holding high the battle flag of Earth civilization, facing the terrifying frenzy otherworldly monster and tribes. 50 years later, Meng Chao was reborn and found out that he could become stronger by contributing. Therefore, the male protagonist, who has been reborn, has started punching monsters, stepped on demons, torso cold ancient gods, and suppressed other worlds. In this life, he vowed that he will not only rewrite his life, but also rewrite his parents and even the ending of all mankind. Number 4. Immortal Swordsman in the Reverse World. Chu King is a sword expert cultivator who, 300 years ago, accidentally entered the fairy world. During those 300, he began his cultivation journey at the time of reaching the realm of eternity. It was not expected that he would instead open the Hall of Time and Space and return to Earth at the age of 17. But when he saw the situation, it turns out that it was not the Earth he once lived in, but the world was reversed between the roles of women and men. How was his journey to find a way to return to the original world and defeat and conquer the strong women in the world? I honestly don't know why, but I kept reading it for so long. Number 3. The Ultimate of All Ages. The story is good, the art is good, and I like the characters. First among the 10 martial emperors, peerless martial emperor Gu Feiyang met his demise in the Tuandang Mountains, who was reincarnated 15 years later as Li Yun Xiao of the Tianshui nation, and thus began a heavy defying battlefront with the countless talents of the current generation. Martial arts of the 9 heavens and 10 divine realms. From then on, the whole world was set ablaze. Overall, it's a pretty good read. Number 2. Devouring Realm. In his previous life, Kui Lin lost his most cherished partner due to his own mistakes. In order to defend the honor of the trade union, he tried his best to die with the enemy. Now, the reborn Kui Lin has returned to the starting point of everything. In order to make up for the regrets of his previous life, he will fight to... Well, yeah, he will fight. I really like the story and the art of this manga. Number 1. Solo Leveling. One of the best mangas out there, honestly. I mean, you guys have seen this one on the list before. It's an amazing manga. Jin Woo-sung is the weakest of them all. Looked down on by everyone, he has no money, no abilities to speak of, and no other job prospects. So when his party finds a hidden dungeon, he's determined to use his chance to change his life for the better. But the opportunity he finds is a bit different from what he had in mind. Get that first 10 chapters are kinda hard to get over, but after the most important and interesting part begins, and even this is one of the most OP character stories, it is a lot more captivating and that many others are not as good. They're really not. This one is just the best. This manga has absolutely everything you need. Action, adventure, supernatural powers, magic, good and bad, fantasy, a weak to strong main character, social life, yada yada yada, and dungeons and much more. It's amazing. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then give this video a like and share with your friends and family. And also subscribe for more top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zita Khan and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, folks.